I had jumped at the opportunity to review Amanda Jayatissa's debut novel, My Sweet Girl, because it sounded so unique. It offered exotic locations and characters I was not familiar with, along with an opportunity to escape into a different type of story. I had no idea that I was entering into one of the best reads of 2021, which ended up winning Best First Novel at this year's International Thriller Awards. So you can imagine how excited I was to read her second novel. I am pleased to report that You're Invited is a worthy follow-up, a well-plotted mystery that will have readers puzzled right up until the final chapter. Amaya is invited to the wedding of her childhood friend, Kaavi, in Sri Lanka. Kaavi just so happens to be marrying Amaya's college sweetheart, Matthew Spencer. Amaya and Kaavi have not spoken in years, so you can imagine Amaya's surprise when she receives a personal invitation from Kaavi and her family. She accepts and shows up with one thought in mind: she must stop the wedding from happening. However, it turns out that Amaya's motivation might not be mere jealousy but something else altogether. The book's structure is quite interesting. Scenes are written days prior to and following the wedding. Interspersed between these chapters are individual interviews between a local investigator in Sri Lanka and each of the attendees. The understanding is that the wedding never took place because something happened to Kaavi. The extent of this mishap is never fully told, which is all part of the genius plot that Jayatissa keeps close to the vest. Each passing interview with a guest seems to uncover different secrets and resentments, providing numerous motives for various characters to have acted nefariously against the bride. Suddenly, falling back on blaming poor Amaya seems almost passé and far too easy a red herring to fall for. There are plenty of terrific plot twists and jaw-dropping revelations that will keep readers alert as their heads are spinning. It is difficult to get into too much detail here without giving away a juicy tidbit that deserves to remain hidden and discovered. Jayatissa has immediately gained must-read status on my bookshelf, and I look forward to seeing what she has in store for us next. Reviewed by Chris Stouffer on September 10, 2022.